How I think Maslow's hierarchy of needs should be applied to persuasive speaking is that it should start from the very bottom, which is the basic life needs, which are like food, water, shelter, and all that stuff. And then you slowly work your way up to make it more persuasive as you go on. And then you lead to protection, law, and security. You talk about that to kind of get a little bit more persuasion going in your speech. And then you go to belongings and needs, like with its friends, family, etc., love, like your teammates or whatever, etc. And then you go up to the second highest, self-esteem, and then which is basically like achievements, buying or selling, like exercise, hitting top of your class, all that stuff. And then the tippy top of it, you should finalize when you're speaking to your audience, is personal growth and fulfillment, something that you can say or do or show your audience that makes them feel like they have that will fulfill them, that gives them like that motivation to do something, to do that thing you're telling them to do in order to be fulfilled in life. Now, I think understanding Maslow's hierarchy of speaking, I think you can use that in persuasive speaking very well to imply that you start with the low necessities and start with the basic needs, and as you work your way up, you you get your audience more hooked more and more and more as you go further on, to where you can persuade them even more by finishing it off with growth, fulfillment, or achievement. That way they can feel like, oh, oh wow, I learned something from this. I am excited. I want to go out and do whatever that speaker told me to do, to kind of persuade them to go out and do something, just to excite them and make them feel motivated about doing that thing that you as a speaker is persuading them to do.